Hi everyone, this is Parjang from Quantum Education, and since AIMO is coming, same as previous year, we're covering a couple of questions from AIMO 2021. Now, question number 3 actually has 3 marks and is a geometry question. We have square ABCD, and the question says we draw a line L from point P such that it cuts line AD, and the distance of point A and point C from this line L, or the blue line, is 5 and 7. Now, one important thing that you always have to know whenever we say a distance of a point from a line, the distance is always measured as a perpendicular distance. So you always have to draw a perpendicular line to the line that the question says and label this as the distance. So right now we know this red line is 5 and this one is 7, and the question is, what is the area of the square? As a general rule, in most of the geometry questions, it's always helpful to just add a couple of extra lines or extend the existing lines to see what you're going to find. Now, one thing we can do here is if you just extend this line such that it cuts line AB, and again extend this line. So right now I know these two lines are parallel. Now, since these two lines are parallel, what I know is this angle must be equal to this angle. And again, since these two lines are perpendicular to these two lines, what I know is this angle must also be equal to this angle. So what we basically know is, I can actually label them. Let's label this P and label this Q. I know angle PA, and let's call this M, let's call this N. So I'm talking about this angle PAM, and this angle QBN are equal. So basically that's the most important thing we have to know to solve this question. So right now we know, I just simply show this with angle A equals angle B, and by angle A what I mean is not the whole angle which is 90 degrees, it's just PAM. Now these two triangles have these two angles the same. They both are a right angle, so we know all of the angles are equal. So this basically shows that these two triangles are similar based on AAA. So this is one fact we know. Now let's see if we can somehow prove that this triangle and this triangle are congruent. Okay, so if we draw this line DR parallel to the line that was given, so VR is parallel to line L, it crosses line QC at point F. Now we know that, actually it's easy to show that FC and AM are equal. So what we know is this part must be 5, and this triangle, this triangle, this triangle, and this triangle, it's easy to show they're congruent. Actually, we show that. So again, what we know is BN, which is same as FC, which is same as AM, which is same as this one. So let's again name them: triangle number 2, 3, and 4. So triangle number 1, 2, 3, and 4 are congruent. BN is 5. BN is 5. And C question gave us that is 7. The question turns into a very, very simple question. We have a right angle triangle. The whole thing is 7. This side is 5. What is BC? So you just use Pythagoras theorem, and we know BC is 5 squared, 7 squared, and that's BC. and then you can easily find the area of a square, BC squared, which is just simply 25 plus 49, which is 74. So the area of this square is 74 units squared. So that was question number 3 with 3 marks.